What if your cat has been quietly changing and you did not even notice? Maybe they sleep a little longer. Maybe they do not jump as high as before. Maybe that playful little hunter now prefers a warm blanket and a quiet corner. These small changes can be easy to miss, especially when they happen slowly over time. But for many cats, they are the first signs that they are entering their senior years. In today's video, we are talking about 7 signs your cat is becoming a senior, what those changes really mean, and how you can help your cat stay comfortable, healthy, and happy as they get older. And trust me, some of these signs are much more subtle than most cat owners realize. Cats are incredibly good at hiding discomfort and adapting to change. That is one reason so many owners do not realize their cat is aging until the signs become obvious. In general, many cats begin entering their senior stage around 7 to 10 years old, although every cat ages differently depending on breed, lifestyle, and overall health. So if you have been wondering whether your furry friend is just slowing down a little or actually becoming a senior, this video is for you. Let's start with the first sign. 1. Your cat sleeps much more. The first sign your cat is becoming a senior is sleeping more than usual. Now, cats already sleep a lot. That is normal. But as cats age, their energy levels often begin to drop, and they may spend even more time resting throughout the day. You might notice your cat staying in bed longer, skipping their usual morning routine, or losing interest in short bursts of activity they used to enjoy. A younger cat may suddenly race through the house, chase shadows, or jump onto furniture for fun. But an older cat often becomes more selective with their energy. They still enjoy life, but they use their energy more carefully. This change is not always a problem by itself. In many cases, it is just a natural part of aging. But if your cat seems extremely tired, withdrawn, or unusually inactive, it may be worth paying closer attention, especially if the change happens quickly. A senior cat often chooses comfort over chaos, and that brings us to the second sign. 2. They do not jump like they used to. The second sign is reduced jumping or climbing ability. Has your cat stopped jumping onto the bed? Do they hesitate before reaching a windowsill they used to land on easily? Are they using stairs more slowly or avoiding high places altogether? These can be classic signs that your cat is getting older. As cats age, they may develop stiffness in their joints, mild arthritis, or simply less muscle strength. Even if they still want to reach their favorite spots, their body may not feel as confident anymore. Some cats will start taking smaller steps. Others will look up at a surface for a few seconds before deciding it is not worth the effort. This is one of the saddest signs for some owners, because it can feel like your cat is losing a little piece of their old self. But in reality, they are not becoming less cat. They are just adjusting to a body that moves differently now. If your cat is showing this sign, simple changes like pet stairs, soft landing areas, and easier access to favorite places can make a huge difference. Now here is another sign many people mistake for bad behavior. 3. Grooming changes. The third sign your cat may be becoming a senior is a change in grooming habits. Cats are famous for being clean, so when grooming changes, it usually means something important is happening. Some senior cats groom less because it has become uncomfortable. Reaching certain parts of the body may be harder due to stiffness, joint pain, or reduced flexibility. As a result, their coat may start to look a little messy, oily, or matted, especially around the back, hips, or lower spine. Other senior cats may actually groom more in certain areas, especially if they are feeling irritated, itchy, or uncomfortable. You may also notice more dandruff, loose fur, or changes in coat texture. Their once sleek and shiny coat may begin to look thinner or less smooth. This does not always mean something serious is wrong, but it does mean your cat's body may be changing, and they may need a little more help than before. Gentle brushing can become much more important during this stage, not just for appearance, but for comfort and bonding to ... And speaking of body changes, the next sign is one that should never be ignored. 4. Weight changes. The fourth sign is weight loss or weight gain without an obvious reason. As cats age, their metabolism, appetite, and activity level can all change. Some senior cats gain weight because they move less and burn fewer calories. Others lose weight because they are eating less, having trouble chewing, or dealing with age-related health issues. You might notice your cat feels bonier when you pick them up, or maybe their belly seems lower while the rest of their body feels thinner. In some cases, the changes are so gradual that you only notice them when you compare photos from a year ago. Healthy weight matters even more in older cats because extra weight can put stress on joints, while sudden weight loss can sometimes point to dental problems, thyroid issues, kidney disease, or other medical concerns. That does not mean every weight change is an emergency, but it does mean your cat's body is asking for closer attention. Sometimes the smallest physical change tells the biggest story, and the fifth sign is one many cat owners overlook for months. 5. They become more vocal or seem confused. The fifth sign your cat is becoming a senior is increased vocalizing or moments of confusion. Older cats sometimes begin meowing more, especially at night. They may wander into another room and cry out. They may stare at the wall, seem unsure of where they were going, or act restless for no obvious reason. This can happen for many reasons. Sometimes they want attention. Sometimes their hearing or vision is changing. Sometimes they are feeling anxious because their environment feels less predictable than it used to. And in some older cats, these behaviors may be linked to age-related cognitive decline, which is SIM. Alert to memory changes seen in older humans. It can be heartbreaking to see your cat seem confused, especially if they once moved through the house with total confidence. But patience matters here more than anything. A stable routine, soft lighting at night, easy access to food and litter, and a calm home environment can help senior cats feel much more secure. Your cat may not understand why things feel different. They just know they need a little more comfort. Now let's talk about a sign that often shows up around mealtime. 6. Changes in eating or drinking. The sixth sign is changes in appetite, chewing, or drinking habits. Senior cats may start eating more slowly. They may leave food behind. They may prefer soft food over dry kibble, or suddenly become picky about textures they used to love in many cases. This can be linked to dental discomfort. Aging teeth and gums can make chewing hard or painful, even if your cat does not show obvious signs of pain. You may also notice changes in water intake. Some older cats drink more than before, while others seem less interested in getting up and going to the water bowl. This is an important sign because eating and drinking changes can be early clues that your cat needs support. Whether that means a diet adjustment, more hydration options, or a closer look at their overall health, try noticing not just how much your cat eats, but how they eat. Are they excited for meals? Do they chew on one side? Do they walk away and come back later? Do they seem hungry but hesitant? Senior cats often tell us a lot during mealtime, if we know what to look for. And finally, we come to one of the most emotional signs of all. 7. Their personality starts to shift. The seventh sign your cat is becoming a senior is a subtle change in personality or routine. Your cat may become more clingy or more independent. They may seek out warmth more often. They may stop chasing toys but start following you from room to room. Some senior cats become sweeter and more affectionate as they age. Others become quieter and want more personal space. Neither change is wrong. It is simply their way of adapting to what they need now. An aging cat may no longer be interested in proving how fast, bold, or playful they are. Instead, they focus on safety, comfort, and familiar connection. This is often the moment when owners realize something deeper. Their cat is not just getting older, they are entering a new chapter, and that chapter deserves just as much love as the playful kitten years, maybe even more. So those were 7 signs your cat is becoming a senior. Sleeping more, jumping less, grooming changes, weight changes, more vocalizing or confusion, changes in eating or drinking, and shifts in personality. The important thing to remember is this: aging is not a bad thing. It is not the end of who your cat is. It is simply a new stage of life. one that asks for more observation, more patience, and often a little more care. Your senior cat may move slower, they may nap longer, they may need more comfort than before, but they are still the same soul who trusts you, watches you, and feels safest when you are near. If your cat is showing any of these signs, take it as a reminder to pay a little closer attention and give them the support they need. Because growing old is easier when it happens beside someone who cares. If you love cats and want to understand them better, subscribe and stay with us for more cat care videos, senior cat tips, and hidden feline behaviors. And tell us in the comments, how old is your cat, and which of these signs have you noticed?